Hello students, hope you all are safe and sound and things are well there. Now student, try to observe the thing that I am demonstrating. Any object which is released from certain height or thrown vertically upward comes down to the earth. So this phenomena is called gravity. I am taking the topic gravity from class 11th, subject physics. So gravity is what? Gravity is the ability of any planet to pull the objects at certain height above its surface or lying on the surface towards its center. That is called gravity. So every planet has got gravity. Now this value of gravity is completely the function of planets. As we move from one planet to another, the value of gravity changes, right? Now, even on the surface of a particular planet, this value of gravity is not constant. It changes place to place. It changes from moving above the ground. It changes even going down the surface on that planet. So, I'm just taking the variation of gravity moving from the surface of the planet to a certain height. So, let's see. Now, the topic that I am taking is variation of gravity with altitude. This is my topic. Okay students, so try to understand. Suppose for the figure I'm just having this as my planet, and this be suppose the center of this planet, and this is the surface. This is the surface. Now center, let I just represent it by O. Now say the body is for a while lying on this point on the surface at certain distance, say R. Now I am just lifting this body to a certain height, say H, above the ground. This is the place where I have lifted the body from this position. Say this position be say P and this is Q. Now at this point I wish to have the value of gravity. So let me write first the value of gravity on point P. So the value of gravity at point P on the surface of Earth is, what is this? It is say G, which is equal to capital G M by R square, where capital G is what? Universal gravitational constant, and M is what? Mass of the earth, and R is of course the radius of the earth. So let me call this equation number 1. Now I will be writing the value of gravity here at point Q, which is H from the surface of the ground, and at R plus H from the center of the earth. So now the value of gravity at point Q at height H is given by, let I just denote it by H. So GH is equals to G, universal gravitational constant, independent of height from the ground. So, and mass of course of the earth remains constant, upon, now this distance R will vary. For now, from the center it is R plus H. So I am just writing R plus H and its square. Now let I call this equation number 2. Let's divide equation 2 by 1. So dividing equation 2 from 1, we have, so we have on left hand side as GH upon G. This is just equals to, now this GM and GM will get cancelled and we'll have R square upon R plus H whole square. Now taking this R square term common from the denominator, we have GH upon G equals to R square upon R square into 1 plus H upon R whole square. Now this R square can be cancelled with this R square. Now bringing this 1 plus H by R whole square term to the numerator, the exponent now becomes negative 1 plus H by R whole passed to minus 2. Now this is GH upon G. Now students, as can be seen that this H height is quite smaller in comparison to the radius of the earth. Therefore, this H by R term is going to be much smaller than 1. Therefore, using now binomial theorem, we have GH upon G as equal to 1. Now this minus 2 comes in multiple with the second term H by R. So as now can be seen that GH is just equals to G in multiple with 1 minus 2H by R. So students, it's quite clear from this expression that as H height above the ground increases of the body, it makes the gravity to get decreased from the value on the surface of the earth. So what can I write for conclusion? That GH decreases as H increases. So it's now very clear that the gravity is maximum if the body is lying on the surface of the earth. Moving above the ground, from the surface, gravity decreases. Right?